Fair enough.
But kudos to you for actually trying to get through it. That was
not horrifying, I suppose.
yeah, no, I know. I mean, that displays a far greater I don't know if it's lack of caution or lack of appropriate due care or your characteristic brazen optimism in your own abilities, but no, that was good.
It's not optimism so much as I don't know if there's a power-up that I need or it's just something the game expects me to do. Oh, does it really expect me to do what I think it does?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
See, and you aced it like a pro. So you can't grumble.
No, I probably can't. Now where am I? Okay, sure. I'm gonna assume the things that are electrical are getting to murder me if I touch them.
Well, I mean, most enemies do. Whoa!
That was a dodge and a half. Can you drown? That's the question. Nope, you don't get to murder me today. Where even am I? Oh no! Ooh, that looks like there's a station or something down the bottom right. I'll be able to get myself out of this pickle that I found myself in. Oh! He says bottom right and then goes bottom left because he sees a passage. That's not ominous at all. I don't think I can do anything here, so I'll go back.
I mean, just because they're electrical, I mean, you know, you can probably still attack.
You can probably Hadoken them, but like...
I mean, you can probably still attack them.
Really? But I thought that I got a nail, right? Wouldn't it like conduct electricity?
Well, you know, is it a metal nail, or are we just talking about like, you know, like a claw nail? I'm pretty sure keratin doesn't conduct electricity.
That's true. That's true.
Ah, it's cruel.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
And if you just stay still on that.
Hold up. Yeah. Let me just get back to a place where I feel safe. There we go.
Okay, maybe not down at this level. But if you go up to a higher level and just stand still, you can hear. You may be able to hear the voices of all the past hustle and bustle. Distant.
I don't think I can hear anything.
The distant sound of stag bells.
I can't seem to hear anything.
The distant murmuring of crowds.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Now, what might this suggest?
Either there's a way to destroy them, or no, you won't be able to get enough height to do that. I think, anyway. I'm not sure. I mean, it doesn't like being hit. It's clear that there's probably some way to get rid of it. A Hadoken doesn't work, though, so I'm officially out of ideas.
Oh, choice of two.
Yes.
Wait a minute, this isn't a stag.
Okay. What treats? All right. Well, you seem nice enough.
Thanks,
Hopefully
giraffe
there's
bug.
actually a stag over here. Ooh, there's also a bench. Amazing.
Ugh. In bench we trust.
Yes, please.
Even if you're low on money, Nats, I will. This is one piece of advice I will give you. Always pay to unlock stag stations.
Okay, where can I travel to? Do I want to go back? No, I don't think so. I think I want to continue where I'm going. But I feel better now that there's a station nearby. This puzzles me, though.
Well,
I'm thinking there must be a power-up of some sort, but I couldn't tell you what.
I can tell you that you don't have to worry or obsess over it too much. Not at this.
All right.
Not at this point. What the? Krill's already moved on. Ugh.
I thought that was his corpse for a second. I was like, wait, he died?
No. Quirrell's way too badass to die. He's not going to die like a chump.
Alright, well, I feel better about that now. What's over here? Hello?
Oh, Bakura Fineldo.
Sure, I suppose.
Destio, Gio.
Awesome.
Gio, Kalala.
Alright, so what's the interest rate on these things?
Interest rate?
Destio, Gio.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Has this world not heard of modern banking? Christ.
I mean, they're bugs. I mean, come on, look. They managed to build, like, an entire civilization down here. Just because they haven't heard of high finance.
It's not high finance, it's that if I give you my money to hold, then you need to give me interest for it.
Nats. The stuff that you're talking about involves, like, numbers and spreadsheets with more than, like, 2 columns. And, like, already that is just completely beyond my ability to understand or comprehend.
It's not hard!
But Nat, there's, like, percent signs and decimal places, and you have to carry the point. And but where do you carry the point?
I lend you money, yeah?
Yes.
And then you can do things with the money that I've given you.
Yes.
Right? And that means that you've got value from that. Yeah? So you need to give me interest for having my money.
But where does the extra money come from?
It comes from all the things you do with my money.
You've lost me. God, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous just talking about this. It's flustering me.
Fair enough. Well, much like this area is flustering me.
But are you reassured? Are you reassured to know that at least the bugs down here have a bank? They have a banking system.
I feel better about it knowing that, you know, the big beastie eats my face. My money is secure at the bank.
Ah.
It's fine. Now that I know I can kill these things, getting back my focus isn't too bad.
Yeah, sorry people, I felt I had to tell him, otherwise it could have been quite miserable. Woohoo!
Suspect I've gotten to a place I'm not meant to be at again. Okay, though. I rule at this game. Oh, I couldn't bounce off that. Very weird. So you see there's that area in the bottom right corner?
Yes.
I really want to go to it. But if I fail on this attempt, then it won't bother. Oh, that's not land. Okay, that makes sense.
No.
Game, that's quite misleading.
So, admittedly, there are a few places where it is hard to tell what is the background and what is the foreground. But I think in general, this game is pretty clear about...
How do I not have a map for this area? This is the same area I was in before, right?
Or is it?
Well, I've not had another title card show up, so... I just saw the hunter's face show up, so either what I did was good or very bad. I don't know.
No, so the hunter's face shows up whenever you kill a new enemy that you haven't previously killed before. He's like, well done for killing something, little squib.
Okay. I suspect I can't get through the black evil stuff. Okay. Well, this was an interesting diversion. Let's go back upstairs.
Okay.
Well, there was a path up as well, so we can check that.
That there was.
Now where am I? I still don't know. Game I could really do with a map. It's amazing.
Temporary extra health. The best.
Hallow Nest Seal. Is that a badge? I don't think it's a badge. I don't know what it is. Ooh, hello. Official seal of the Kingdom of Hallownest, symbolizing the authority of the king and his knights. Relic from Hallownest's past, this item now holds little value except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. So either it's a worthless item, or it's used for trading for stuff later on in the game. Probably the latter. Oh. Go. Well, that was interesting.
Impressive.
Really?
Well, just you've been doing a lot of things. A lot of stuff that you've done so far, I would have expected you to have died on. So the fact that
there you go.
So the fact that you haven't is
Oh. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Oh, I had temporary health, didn't I?
Yeah.
So it's all fine.
You can see, though, it did take off a whopping 2 health segments.
Oof.
So, please to be watching.
Don't get hit
around.
by explosions. Yeah, that seems
Absolutely.
like a pretty good tip. I already went to the right, didn't I? So.
Okay. So
on the green
finally, you're back in charted territory.
That I am. Wait, how do I get back across? Oh yes, of course, that's how I get back across.
Your amphibious beetle taxi.
I presume you can't just jump on his back. There we go.
And even if you could, it wouldn't be half as cool as Poe going off it.
No, it would not. I don't think I can get up there. So my only route is further back up then. There is a bench on the way, so we can go and grab that. No, I'm not dealing with you today, guys. There we go. Easy peasy. And up, and up. If I stay underneath you, again, you just can't do anything to me.
Almost seems like cheating.
Ooh. It's almost like firing on diagonal is a really terrible idea. And it's why I never do it in Metroid. I will forever be a man who played Mega Man too much. And always be the person that jumps and shoots something rather than fires diagonally.
Jumping and shooting stuff horizontally.
Yes, exactly. Again, I'm telling you, this is why, like, I'm okay at this game, because that's exactly what you have to do here.
Ooh.
Oh god! That was a thing.
Well. Look at him! Look at him!
That was horrifying. Well done, little enemy. But you got nailed by the Hadoken, so what can you do? I'm enjoying the Hadoken in general. As you probably expected, I would.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. You're using it. You're using it a lot more than I ever do.
I'm not saying it seems natural to use, but like a ranged option in this kind of game is very, very good usually, and it hits very hard. Because like it's worth, you know, maybe 2 or 3 hits from the nail, and so it's kind of like. Come on.
So how much of your decision to use it is based on that very, very carefully thought out reasoning? And how much of it is due to you just wanting to go pew pew lasers?
Most of it is the reasoning, I think. So, from my perspective, right? Anytime that you have full focus, you're wasting your time. So you're not wasting your time, but you're wasting a resource you could be getting. So it always makes sense to at least use the Hadoken in that case, so that you're always restoring focus, right? You're always gaining resources you otherwise could be using. If you're ever capped on focus, you messed up somehow, to me.
Okay, well, I find it very hard to argue with that logic.
Conceptually, right, it comes from. Like we were talking about Dota earlier, right?
Yeah.
Conceptually, it comes from the way I learnt to play that game. So the idea is that you've got a mana bar on your heroes there, right? And they can attack each other with moves from their mana. And you've got a base rate of mana regeneration. So a basic concept of that game says you should never be at max mana, because then you're wasting the resource that you have that is your mana regeneration, right?
Couldn't you also... Okay, right, so... But that is based on... Okay. So I guess my counterpoint to that would have been... Wouldn't you want to keep the mana just in case you may need it? But if you're saying that it automatically regenerates by itself without having to do anything, then that is fine. But your soul doesn't automatically regenerate.
That's true.
Wouldn't it... So wouldn't it be justifiably prudent to say that it's sometimes worth hanging on to soul in case you find yourselves in a very, very sticky situation?
I don't think so, right? Because I can't really envisage a situation just yet where I wouldn't be able to regenerate the soul fast enough. It's why I always heal as well, right? To full. Whenever I can.
Oh yeah, I mean that goes without saying.
Go. But here, for example, if I line this up right, come on.
Oh.
That's two enemies I find quite difficult to deal with. Gone. And then I got all my focus back immediately because I killed a third.
You see, I like dealing with each of them separately. I'm like, face me in one-on-one combat, 3-on-1. I don't care. I can take you all down with my nail.
Now where am I? Don't like the look of this. I'm gonna go on the. Can I go to the other side? I might be able to go to the other side. Oh, hello, friend. Give me all your money, all your money. I love all the money. Ooh, there are two thingies up there.
Very easily distracted.
I want the money, okay? No, how do I get up to
Well,
the
in
two
that
things up
case, I
there?
think you're going to have to go the route that you were scared of going.
Well, I guess I will.
You're gonna have to.
Oh, God.
You're gonna have to tough it out.
It just looked similar to the boss room that False Knight was in, so I was like, Is there
that's-
a bench nearby?
That's fair.
Yeah.
This isn't really so much of a spoiler, but I would say that this game is fairly good about letting you know when there's a boss, imminently on the horizon.
Yeah, but as we've learned from Metroid Fusion, I am notoriously terrible at finding save points before bosses, and you need to intervene manually a bunch of times. to stop me from
that's
that.
true. But I'm hoping from your experiences in Metroid Fusion, you may have learned the necessity of just trying to explore around a bit.
I feel like I have.
And if you feel like, this, well, I mean, as you've shown, you thought this could be a boss room. Maybe, just maybe, I won't go this way just yet. So that's fine. Where are you? Oh, curse splat.
Oh, why would I do that? Wrong button.
For,
friend.
for a mercy, this game doesn't have full damage. My god, if it did. Ugh.
That would really suck, right? I think it's a very, very conscious design to not do that.
I can't think of any 2D platformer or Metroidvania that has full damage, admittedly.
No, neither can I, right? And it's precisely because that would discourage people from doing the things that you want them to do in the game.
Well, I mean,
They'd be scared of full damage,
well,
right?
I mean, unless you design the game around that kind of, you're not jumping obscenely high. You're carefully descending instead of. I feel like there must be.
Huh. That's interesting, isn't it? Alright, well, here's the plan. If I'm right, there's a bench, somewhere below where I am now. And so if I go there, I'll be able to get a map of basically that entire area that I just went through.
Aha! Oh.
Yes, please. Amazing.
Oh, it's a satisfying feeling.
It is, isn't it? Let's see where we are now. Okay, cool. So there's a path down below us, and there's a path far to the left. I think I'm going to go where the illustration tells me to go at the moment.
The three things in the...
Yeah.